Sure, here we go. Hey, I think I am live. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. Yay. Hello, hello, hello. I still need to get up and see. I had my speaker on, so I had some feedback there. Sorry. I still need to figure out how I see how many people's watching the stream. So I don't know. I'll figure it out. So, but welcome, welcome, welcome to 13 Peppers. Just trying to, I don't know. It's an excuse for me to talk to myself and to eat some hot sauces. So, so hope everybody is doing well this evening. So, sorry, let me take a drink here. It's been one of those days, but yeah. So, a couple of different things I kind of want to discuss in the pepper sauces I have, and I was kind of coming up with themes for the sauces I still have because I got about 30, 35 sauces still left. I haven't even opened yet because I have a bad habit of just buying them, and I figured I would talk about the difference in the type of hot sauces out there. So I don't know if anybody would find that interesting or not. And oh no, chat's not coming on. Is the chat actually coming up? I don't know. I don't know. So we will see here in a moment. So let's see here. Give me a second. Let me see if this is actually working. Is this... Oh, if I can spell here. So fun, you get to watch me type. Yep, there we go. There we go. Hey, Mr. Clayton, Miss Wonder Woman, how you guys doing? Wasn't quite sure if the chat was working, so I had to type that in. So, okay. Yeah, I have you notice in the chat, I have a second YouTube channel that me and my sons post stuff on, so I haven't posted anything in a while, but we're going to post some of the videos that we do on our Twitch live streams on Tuesdays because we're streaming Borderlands 2. So, cool. That is very good. How did that go? I lost what I was doing, but oh well. Okay, so, but we are really good. There we go. Okay, cool. Now we go. Nope, not actually eating any peppers tonight. I'm actually waiting for some of them to ripen up. I'm very, very close on the ones I do have. I've got a bunch of 7-pots, a couple other ones out there. I actually have a couple yellow bajincos and stuff that looks like they are just about ripe, so which is nice. So that's going to be really good. But yeah, sauces. I was going to do sauces. I don't know. Like I said, this live chat is kind of my excuse to eat some sauces. So with the amount that I actually have. But also too, like Clayton, Wonder Woman, stuff like that. If you guys have any ideas of sauces that likes, dislikes, or what you don't like about them, just let me know because I'd like to discuss a couple different things. But I'm going to go ahead and start off with the first one I'm going to open up here, and we can start discussing that. But here we go. It is Spicy Minion. So, and it's just a garlic Louisiana hot sauce. So, kind of picked this one here. I have tasted it before. Unfortunately, I've not tasted it in almost a year. I've had that bottle a bit long. So... But we are good. And basically why I kind of picked this one first, because it's a Louisiana style hot sauce. So there should be a very vinegary forward hot sauce. And you see a bunch of different hot sauces like that. And I don't know what you like, especially if you like your Tabasco, your Tapatio, your Louisiana brand hot sauce. So, and actually let me go over what's in this. Just to go over kind of forward here. So it's just aged red peppers. Most likely like a cayenne, I'm going to guess, but I don't know. It's going to be a mixture. Vinegar, salt, garlic, spices, xanthan gum, and gar gum. I do not know what gar gum is. And I know who Gargamel is, but that's a little bit different. But normally you just have more of just your traditional vinegar and peppers, like in your tapatico and stuff. So very, very cool. I'm gonna try. Oop, here. So now this one's a little bit thicker, especially with the xanthan gum, and I see like little chunks of pepper seeds in here. So it's yeah, looks like it's gonna be nice. So let's try to get this here. So instead of like pepper seeds, that was actually chunks of garlic. So, which I like chunks of garlic. So yeah, this one doesn't have a bad flavor or anything. To me, it's basically just a basic Louisiana hot sauce with a lot of extra garlic in it. So it's tasty. Don't get me wrong. I'm not knocking it at all. Very, very tasty. So, but also to a very forward vinegary type of hot sauce. But hey, that's very popular. A lot of people like that. So, you know what, Mr. Clayton, black garlic. I've seen it, but I don't think I've actually ever tasted it yet. I've seen it made, which is kind of interesting. I'm trying to think who was the person I saw that on. I saw somebody in the pepper community actually make that probably about 4 or 5 years ago, and I can't remember whose video it was. So, but yeah, it looks so interesting to make, and then the flavor. I'm not quite sure if I had it, and I would love to try it. So, but no, not a bad sauce at all on that too. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think us as chili heads and everything, we're kind of more wanting to try different things instead of just the standard hot sauces out there, which is one of the reasons why we kind of grow so many different pepper varieties and make a lot of our own sauces and everything. So, because we want to experiment, we want something different, something hotter, spicier, flavor-wise, and everything too. And I think some people like just the sauces just for the heat and the heat only. Other people like a little bit of the heat, but they want more of the flavor and the complexity and stuff like that. And depending on what you add into your hot sauce, stuff like that, you can really change it up and make a lot of things different. So, really, really cool. I don't know. Now I have another hot sauce here. This is another one I tried about a year ago, and I know this one is super, super tasty. And I don't know if anybody's tried this sauce or not, but it's Tenenbaums, and they actually had a bunch of different sauces, which was very, very fruit based. This one's strawberry, mint, and basil. I don't know. I already know it's good. I bought a couple of the sauces, and actually, if you see on my green screen, I'm trying to do this behind me. I actually got a couple more that are right back here on my shelf downstairs. So, but yeah, it's a very, very decent sauce here, and I don't know. The ingredients overall are actually very, very simple too. Just sugar, apple cider vinegar, strawberries, pectin, habanero, mint, basil, and black pepper. So very, very simple. Yeah, when I talked to the gentleman at their booth and everything with this pepper, everything I tasted was so good. I actually would have bought more, but I was buying sauces from everybody, so I had to limit how many sauces I was buying from this particular vendor. So, go ahead and we'll get this one open here. See if I don't cut myself on this one. Where is the bottom of the lid? Right there. But, yeah. I don't know. These things are great. I don't think I shook it up. But yeah, you got different like fruit-based hot sauces. Like for example, the other ones are vinegar-based. Oh God, this smells so good, so good. You can just tell that. And with these things, it almost smells like a strawberry jam with some mint in there. So very, very good. Yes, they do make a sumac one, which is nice. And I don't remember what the other one that I have in the basement is on the shelf. So, okay, so guar gum is another thickening agent. So cool. Okay. I wasn't quite sure after, because that was really the first time I really came across that on reading on the ingredients and everything, too. And welcome, Mr. Wyoming Tree Planter. Appreciate you there. And thanks for that information. Uh, just because I stream, I don't know that much. So I appreciate all the help sometimes. But let's go ahead and, yeah. Oh, oh, and I make a mess. Mm. Oh, you get the. This one has a little bit more of a kick because that habanero actually comes out a lot quicker than what I expected. But yeah, you get the strawberries, you get the mint. I don't know. Let's try this again here. I think it threw me off because that habanero hit faster than I thought. But very nice looking consistency and everything. Yeah. You got the sweetness and you got that heat. So the gum left under picnic tables and desks at school. Oh, Mr. Grumpy Gill, how you doing, good sir? Welcome, welcome. So, but beautiful tasting, and if you ever have a chance to try some of these sauces, especially all these Tannenbaum ones, very, very wonderful. But yeah, this is just another, just a fruit based. So, and you'll see a lot of different ones because, especially with habaneros, because habanero seems to work great with fruit. Because you'll see a mango habanero, pineapple habanero hot sauces. A lot of fruit bases have habaneros in them and everything, and just a different type, variety, and flavor. It's all about flavor. I mean, you're not trying to eat stuff if it don't. I don't know. I prefer flavor over everything else. I mean, heat's great, but it has to have flavor. Has to. So, but no, those kind of sauces are actually really, really good. So yeah, if you can try this brand, go ahead and try it. So, very, very, very nice. So, well, I can't wait to try the other one now because that's so yummy. That was yummy, yummy, yummy. So cool, chat and everything too. But yeah, and then as I have for the, I'm sorry, I'm gonna cleanse my palate with my drink here. Gotta pour me some more. Been an interesting day at work, so gotta have little things at nice. Kind of nice being an adult sometimes. Oh, but all right. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna start on the third sauce here. Yep, I will go ahead. Actually, I'll start doing that now because this was going to be a conversation when I get this one here. Up on my grow update, I got a lot of plants which are coming up nice. A lot of my 7-pots are looking wonderful. I have 2 raised beds which are about 3 feet tall, with the beds are that high, and those are coming along great. So those peppers are ripening. Those plants are about 3 feet high, something like that, from the base. So they're growing really good. I'm actually about a couple weeks out from being able to do my normal videos with the peppers from the garden. So the real deep dive breakdowns and everything. So very much looking forward to that stuff. So get really, really good. I've been trying to work on a video with everything I did to put the garden together, and and the sad part is I recorded hours upon hours upon hours of video and trying to cut that thing down, and then the time I have between here doing this and my job, because my job is just taking so much time with everything I do and everything I take care of at the facility. It is a ton. Yeah, we'll try to get that out and everything like that too. And I think I'm going to start doing, especially when peppers start ripening, doing like a couple little shorts just to show each pepper growing in the stages, do like a quick walkthroughs through the garden. So do that in like a short format too. But We will see. Um, yeah, I mean, Clayton, honestly, we do this out of fun and excitement and enjoyment. And a lot of people don't realize this is actually almost a job in some of itself. Um, almost, I mean, I spend almost about the same amount of time doing this, growing, taking care of the garden, stuff like that, as I do my actual job, too. So it's like two full time. Awesome. So, Will, welcome. Welcome, Will. So, thank you. Yeah, I can't wait to do some of the more breakdown videos and the garden videos of what I'm actually doing. I love doing that, especially the deep dives and trying to do the research, find the peppers, who the actual grower is, especially if I can find some an older pepper with the history, stuff like that. Those are what I love doing more than anything. So, very, very cool. Oh. So cool, cool, cool. What you no idea what you're talking about. But you love this one better. Yes, okay, now I know what you're talking about. Sorry, I'm a little slow. Yes, this is the job I love more. And hopefully, in a few years, this will be my full time job. So, that is what I'm working forward to. So, I can actually do pepper growing, sauces, everything like that, and not be working for anybody anymore. I've been very open to that with the people I work with, so it's not a surprise, and it's something I'm trying to really, really work towards too with everything I have going through here. So cool, cool. Hey, how are you doing, Garthy? So welcome, welcome, welcome. God, I appreciate you all here. You guys are awesome. I appreciate you. So it's awesome. Okay, but I'll take a drink. Hmm. Okay, so when I was on the trip last time, well, when I went out of town, and I got to taste the warthog with Clayton, I'm always trying to see if there's different hot sauces, different places, local salt sauces I can buy, and everything like that too. So, and we found a little pub, not a pub, sorry, a little market street. They kind of have vegetables they sell and everything like that too. But they also had this sauce. I've never seen this sauce, and it seemed like it was kind of local in that area. So I picked up a couple of them because that's just what I get. I don't even know if it's good or bad or anything like that. But you never have to complain watching Happy Gilmore 2. That is just good in and of itself. So awesome. Get my sauce there. But yeah, awesome. Excuse me. Good movie. But the stand, they were selling these sauces and everything like that. And even though I buy it and I was looking at it, reading the ingredients and stuff like that, I'm going, I don't know if this is going to be good or not. But I just want to say, I don't want to prejudge the sauce on the actual flavor or have it in my head. But when you read some of the ingredients and you see some of these sauces, it's kind of hard to not prejudge them, to be honest with you. So, and I'm kind of curious on what your guys' opinions are. And the reason here is called the Reaper hot sauce. And as soon as I see this, I'm like, okay, this don't have Reapers in it. No, so they're just kind of playing off the name, and I think he should have said Grim Reaper hot sauce instead of the Reaper hot sauce. So that's just my personal feeling on that. But the ingredients in here is just the water, mortilla, I think it's correct, peppers, onion, salt, ancho pepper, cilantro, garlic powder, vinegar, pepper, capsaicin, sugar, xanthan gum, ground celery, cumin, and oregano on there too. So a little bit different on the ingredients, but what actually bothered me on this is, first of all, there's no reapers, and we got pepper, capsaicin. So I don't know. Especially when you see in the bottles, and me personally, and this is just me, when you actually see pepper extract, pepper distillate, pepper capsaicin, because honestly, pepper, it's just telling you the gene and stuff like that. Pepper capsaicin, is that going to be the oil? Is that going to be the extract? It doesn't really detail that, because if you look at capsaicin under pepper, basically it just says this is a botanical genus name for a group of plants in the nightshade family. So saying pepper capsaicin or capsaicin, I'm not saying it wrong. I apologize. Doesn't really mean anything. So what exactly is that? So that's kind of what I have. Yeah, and that's what it said. Like you said, false advertisement. Yeah, because I think they're just playing off the name. Because there is a lot of people that just don't know anything about hot sauce, and they go, "Ooh, this has a name. We're just going to buy it." I don't know, but I've been that same way. If I see a stupid hot sauce, I will buy it. I'll give you an example. There's a freaking cowboy hat on it called Whoop Ass. I mean, this actually wasn't it was actually a tasty sauce with a roasted garlic on here. But why did I buy it? I bought it because it had a plastic cowboy hat on it. I'm sorry. I'm a little kid at heart, so. Mm. But yeah, I mean, extremely. It sounds chemically-y, but I don't know because it doesn't really give you a thing. I'd rather it say like pepper extract that kind of tells that exactly. So Bass Pro Shop sells this one too. Okay, I've never had it. I actually bought four of the sauces because there was four different types there, but I don't know. It's just some different things, some peppers when they tell you what they're putting on, and yeah, I saw Boss try sauces which was the Nightmare Kitchen or Kitchen Nightmare or Hell's Kitchen sauces, and he did a good just review of just tasting them and stuff like that, and they just looked horrible. Just cheap things thrown together that for buying it just for the name. And I don't know how many people just bought it just for the name and that's it, and then think they're good because they don't know anything about hot sauce. But I don't know, just weird. Now you can put that hat on a cat. Oh, look at that. Clayton is trying to rhyme most of the time. Sorry. Okay, so with the sauce being opened up here, it has that pepper extract smell, which is, to me is almost like a. It's weird to me, but I almost get kind of a burnt wood barbecue scent from pepper extract in sauces. That's kind of the way it just registers to me, but yeah. So I don't know because I know the ancho pepper doesn't have much heat. The mortilla pepper, I'm not sure on what that one is, so I have to look that up. But let's see. Why am I just getting bad vibes from this? Okay, we're gonna try this here. That tastes horrible. It didn't really have much of a taste up front. And then the extract, you can start trying to taste that actually coming in. It almost has like a burnt taste to it. Now, the burnt taste and stuff like that. Oh no, this stuff is like brown. Not really cough syrup. I mean, it's like a brown, like a, yeah. Um, what am I trying to say it is? God, I can't believe I'm going to do this, but I'm trying to get the flavor. This is horrible. Okay. Yep. I don't know. It just, okay. Okay, yeah. That gets pitched. Sorry. um, I just have like a burnt wood flavor. Okay. Sorry, Pritz. Prewits. Um, yeah, just not for me. Sorry. Is it even hot? It has a halfway decent burn to it. Not too much. I mean, from a sauce flavor, it kind of has a lingering burn which just hits on your tongue. Um, but other than that, honestly, that would be about the same heat as eating a raw cayenne. I'm gonna say roughly about that heat level. Nothing, nothing else on that too. The only other thing I could do because I made a sauce before using dried ancho peppers, and with those being dried and you're roasting those and then you're putting that in, mixing that up into a sauce, I kind of have a similar kind of a burnt flavor, but not as bad. So that might be where some of that flavor is coming from. I don't know. That was okay. Most sauces I like, and I can give a lot of leeway just because I like different flavors and trying different stuff. But that one's a no go for me. Nope, 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 nope. So chase it with the real pepper. I don't have anything that's actually ripe enough to chase yet. So we will see here soon. So yes, I will. As soon as my peppers are ripe, I'll be eating something hot on the live channel with the sauces too. But like I was saying earlier, this is kind of an excuse for me to mostly go through all the sauces that I have, and I need to get rid of them because I think Jungle Gyms is having their expo for their Fiery Foods Festival. I think August 23rd, 24th. Hold on a second, let me look that up. And yes, August 23rd and 24th at Jungle Gyms. So, yep, so I'm going to be back there, probably buying a whole bunch more sauces like I did last year. So, very, very cool. Um, I'm old and I have to get up early. Dude, not old. I have a few years on you, so do not call yourself old because then that makes me about freaking ancient. So, yeah. Yeah, so don't call yourself old. Not yet. So, so isn't it cheating to put fake pepper hotness? Yes, I think it is. I am not a fan of extracts. Now, if you're going with something specific, and here's the thing where extracts will work if you're doing something different. If you're trying to get a hot sauce that's 6 million Scoville, 9 million Scoville, I think there's one called like Demon's Blood that's out there. There's a couple other ones that are just to be hot for hot sake. Um, there's a sucker out there which is like almost pure capsaicin. I think it's like 15 million Scoville, which was it called? The Devil's Toe? Oh, I can't even remember stuff like that, but it was like 15 million because I think pure capsaicin is what 16 million. I think that's correct. Um, but if you're doing that for a specific reason, all means for it. That's great. That's awesome and stuff like that. But if you're trying to bump up your hot sauce because it's not truly hot, um, with like either pepper distillate, extract, and stuff like that, yeah, I think that's cheating. But there's a couple different things out there. I don't know. It all really depends. And the other thing is too is when I was trying to look up a couple things because I know we had the pepper X sauce and stuff, and they were using pepper distillant, and basically pepper distillant is just like getting the juice of the pepper, but you can do that in the distillant without the extract coming out. And basically, you can kind of just get the pepper flavor that way. You can get distillant that actually will take the extract out and have the heat also. And it's just like a really concentrated form of the pepper. But you can actually do a distillate, which won't even have heat, and it'll just be pure pepper flavor. So I don't know. It's kind of weird, especially on the names that actually are on these hot sauce bottles. I don't know. And because I remember that, yeah, that Pepper X bottle had Pepper X distillant in there. And then that sauce still wasn't that hot. But yeah, no, very, very cool on that. But no, I kind of wanted to see what other people thought about the different flavors out there. Kind of what you like. Are you liking more fruity hot sauce? Do you like the more vinegar based, like the traditional stuff? And I'm gonna say, as an excuse, I mean, you grow up using Tabasco. You're growing up using Frank's because that's the most common. That's what you buy at the stores. Is that what your preference is? I mean, I eat Skyline chili, and I know people not from Cincinnati don't understand our love for Skyline Chili, and we have people come out. I even had a regional manager come out and took me to lunch. I took him a Skyline, and he said that was awful. But they have a vinegar hot sauce that they use on all their chili spaghetti. So it's just something you just used to and grow up with. And I don't know. The nice thing is going to some of these sauce festivals like the Fire East Food things at Jungle Gyms. You get to try so many different flavors. You walk around, they'll give you either little paper spoons that are disposable, little wooden disposable spoons, and you can try so many different sauces. Um, but yeah, that's okay. I mean, honestly, too, and I agree with you. I mean, I don't buy Frank's hot sauce anymore. Not even if you make a buffalo wing sauce and everything like that. Um, yeah, because there's so many different things out there, so many different flavors, and honestly, you can make a sauce so quick by just I don't know. I have frozen peppers in my freezer, so if I want to whip up a sauce, I can do that real quick. But yeah, I'm trying to buy Frank's and the vinegar and stuff like that. Um, the only thing different with some of the sauces, like Frank's, Tabasco, and different things, is those kind of give you over a freshness because those are fermented, and those would kind of give you a little bit different flavors. So I don't know. We will see on that too, and we'll see how different a fermented sauce is because I'm trying to get time to do my Thai garlic fermentation that is almost a year old. It is going on 11 months. So I got to find time to actually do that one and see how that fermentation is going to taste. But uh, that's fighting words. Which ones are fighting words? You gotta be more specific, Miss Wonder Woman. I don't know which words are fighting words, but oh well. um, but no, I kind of like the ideas, and let me know if you got any comments on the stream, in the chat, whatever. What you guys is sauce and what you guys like, what you guys hate. Oh, Skyline. Oh, fighting words, Skyline Chili being bad. I don't know. I get that. I mean, I have to send my son is in Honolulu, in Hawaii, and seeing Honolulu. Oh my God, my mind just went completely blank. Yeah, I think he's in Honolulu. Um, Forget which city and stuff like that too. But we were streaming last night, doing our Twitch stream. We were playing Borderlands 2, and I'm sitting there, and he's telling me all of the notifications for the tsunami live as they were being notified over the island and stuff. So that was kind of interesting. But regardless, with him being down there, I actually from time to time have to send him cans of Skyline chili because it's just something you grow up with, something you love, and you don't like that. And I think his wife, when he was back up here, and we took them Skyline. I don't think she was a fan. Yeah, she's like, no, this is not right. But it's a very diversive food item, so I don't know. But it's all good. But yeah, it's all good. Other than that, I don't know. With the peppers and stuff like that, trying to come up with different themes, going through different sauces and stuff, what we like, what we don't like, and I don't know. I like sauces to be real. I don't like these fake sauces. So, but other than that, I don't know. I think at that, I tried to get Doug here, but Doug wasn't able to actually come tonight. Otherwise, he would have been on the stream. So, because he says he wants to be able to do it again, but I know he's works and stuff like that, and trying to get him with his schedule. So, that will be all good. But yeah, that's it. Other than that, I don't think I got anything else to talk about. Or if anybody got any questions they want to throw up in chat, I can go over that. But other than that, I don't know. I think that's about it. I just want to say thank you all very, very much for actually watching. Just hearing me just jabber on for half hour, 40 minutes. I still can't believe I'm just talking for that long. I don't know. We'll see. Let me know too if I was thinking about trying to bring some people in on the live stream as like a have them come in from another location, probably, I don't know, talk to other growers and some other people in the pepper community on the live chat. I don't know if that would actually be something interesting that everybody would love. I don't know. I have a couple ideas and stuff that I would like to do with this. And the other thing I'd like to start too, especially since I can schedule things around, is I really want to do my interview series again. I had a blast with that, just talking to people, getting to know them, talking to them one on one, because I mean, it's great. We kind of chat, we do different things, but being able just to talk face to face live over the computer, it's just great to commute to connect with so many great people in the pepper community. I mean, I love it. How close knit, how everybody is, everything but they. So cool. So you guys would think that's interesting. I think I'm going to actually try that. So, couple people I've been thinking about reaching out to, and yeah, I'll see if I can get something set up on that. Just me trying to learn more programs to use with everything else too. So being an old man and doing all this technology, yay! So, but no, you guys find it interesting? I think I will try to actually do that here. Give me a little more drink here. But other than that, I want to say thank you all very much, especially for you guys coming into the chat, saying everything you do, having the great conversations, the great people I talk to, emails, Discord, Instagram, and everything like that. So thank you all very much. You guys are wonderful, and I enjoy doing this and tasting peppers and everything like that. But the community actually makes it so much better. So thank you all very, very much. So with that, I think I am going to be out of here, and I want to wish you all a very, very good evening.